Hello, the people. It's me, Sailor Small, and it's happy to see you all. So, if you've no doubt heard in the gaming world, the gaming great of voice actors, the famous man who's been with us literal decades, Charles Martinet, has retired. Though he has done minor roles in other games, his most famous performances are of the Mario Bros. Luigi and Red Luigi, and the minigame maker and Garlic Eater in Wario. He's even played the voice of the babies Mario and Luigi and Waluigi in the party games. Charles Martinet has been with us doing Mario since Mario 64, providing the voice work, on all the words, to the Red Plumber, his brother, and their naughty two rivals for literal years. Though I didn't grow up with Mario, I can appreciate the icon power this man has brought to the video game world. So as a tribute to his retirement, and now as Mario Ambassador, I want to go over the best 10 Mario games Charles Martinet has lent his voice towards. So I'm only covering Mario Universe games where he is credited as the voice actor. There are no party or sports games here, but there is too bloody many to even try making a top 10 and better off making a top 30. And remember, this is all my opinion, and I'd be happy to hear about your favourite Mario games myself. Tell me below, yay!
Let's start off with Mario 64, yes sir, woohoo! This was the first game for me, to my memory that is, where I heard the famous woohoo! This is a remake of the N64 version where you can play as Yoshi, Mario, Luigi, and Wario, saving Princess Peach from the dreaded clutches of Bowser, collecting stars from various worlds. Minus the tiny screen size and Luigi's busted backflip twirl, which breaks the game in some places, this is just a classic from beginning to end. The control's a bit wonky, but because it's more of the technology, didn't really have 8 controls. But yeah, loads of fun with varied levels, good music, some fun mechanics, and addictive mini games, especially Luigi's gambling ones. Me may owe a debt to a couple people. That's the debt collectors. I'm off. Bye. Number 2.
Super Mario Sunshine! Woohoo!
And there you go, there's your title. Another classic right here, and to this day is still one of the more quirky ones. Based on an island paradise of Isle Delfino, Mario, with his water gun backpack in tow, has to clean up the island that has been made dirty by the evil, or more naughty, Shadow Mario. This game stands out quite a bit for its unique premise, its vacation aesthetic, unique locales not really seen since, the lovable pinatas who are annoying, lovable, and fling you, but also for sometimes it's really hard platform challenges, some BS level physics looking at you pachinko machine, and some good music, even a cappella like do 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 do. One other note this game has, full voice acting, which is kind of weird. Sunshine I consider like the black sheep because it's not quite like any of the other games. It's still as platforming, there's a lot of things that just make it stand out completely on its own. I would like a remaster someday, but Number 3.
New Super Mario Brothers! Whee!
And there you go, there's your name. Well, there had to be one 2D Mario game minimum, and I picked this one. This 2D 4-player co-op game takes you the player saving Peach, again, but from Bowser Jr. this time. With new powers in tow, including the penguin suit, the ice flower, which is a weaker penguin suit, and the propeller suit. It uses a remote for some gimmicks like seesaws and platforms, as well as a propeller suit where you waggle to fly. And as I said, it's 4-player co-op, which is an absolute riot. Sadly though, with 4 players, the levels I don't think were made in mind with 4, but it just makes it much more manic. Still, if you have a Wii, dig this out sometime, it's an absolute riot. Number 4, Wario, the Shit Dimension. Though not a Mario game, it's still Mario Universe, and Charles Martinet loans his voice to this big yellow guy, so it counts. Wario, though not often seen outside of his minigame factories these days, was quite a notable platformer series back in the old days, with this being, as of now, his latest one. This was a 2D cartoon platformer controlling Wario, who was tasked with saving these like little fairy dudes for huge chunks of munties and treasure. Compared to Mario, and considering Wario's shorter and beefier, he is a lot more nimble, with the levels encouraging both exploration and speed running. That is until Odyssey came out and Mario somehow became a gymnast. It had waggle mechanics, it was a Wii game where you could throw enemies or smash the ground to affect the stage. It's a shame with all the revivals nowadays that this guy's kind of been forgotten in his platforming days. Been nice to see a Wario platformer game, but oh well, it's up to Nintendo in the end. Number 5.
Super Mario 3D World!
And here we go. This perfect game brings the 3D Mario to a more traditional classic formula, only Peach isn't kidnapped! Controlling Mario, Luigi, Peach, Toad, and even Rosalina towards the end game, you go through fun worlds, collect coins, defeat baddies, and get to the flag to nice catchy music. And some nice level design too. This game introduced the cat suit, a fun outfit that gives the characters Neko powers. They can spew fireballs, scratch your carpets, pee on tables. No. Wait, what? Fine. They can climb walls, pounce on people and sound cute. You happy? The 5 characters each have different talents too, like they did in Mario Bros 2. Mario's a nice balance, Luigi jumps higher, Peach employs a parachute dress, Toad is the Flash, and Rosalina can jump twice. As a fun note, this game was re-released on Switch with Bowser's Fury, a sort of more sandbox-style game where Bowser's a freaking kaiju of destruction, and it is weirdly heart-pumping the first time you see it, and definitely worth a play if you haven't. Number 6.
Super Mario Odyssey!
This is the current latest 3D Mario on Switch as of this video. Mario goes on a tour of the worlds. Or rather, the world literally. This game introduced mini sandboxes and minor story plot MacGuffins, power moves you can go buy in any order. New to the game was Cappy, your sort of haunted hat that can let Mario take over anybody he sees, from a Chain Chomp, Goomba, Koopa, heck even a bleeding T-Rex. It's in the trailer, just watch, it's weird. If you have a Switch, just go pick this up. It's just a fun time, and minus a few moons. Looking at you, volleyball one. There's really a fun moon to go for. There's a load of different places you go to, from like a prehistoric caveman like locale, to a haunted ghost hat valley, a underwater town, a desert with ice themes, and even a weird like human city. It's just fun all around, honestly, just go play it. It is a blast. Number 7. Paper Mario, The 1000-Year Door. Now, this game is one to fondly remember. He was mainly a platformer, but he is an RPG guy too, weirdly. This is the second entry in the series, where you see Mario head to Roguepaw, a literal town of baddies and pirates. You're tasked with finding crystal stars, which are pretty much star-shaped Dragon Balls in every sense, controlling Mario and an entire original cast of new characters. Some based on Mario baddies like Koopas and Goombas. And you go through entirely original locales too. For example, you go through a normal town that's under the threat of a big archaic medieval dragon, a town of perpetual darkness where the people are cursed to be pigs, a flying wrestling stadium that's televised, a train that holds almost like a pseudo murder mystery kind of thing to be solved, and a giant tree where you have to guide small creatures Pikmin style. The story is very excellently told, with some surprising mature themes for a Mario game inserted in there. The gameplay is fun and simple, with the battles having this like backstage aesthetic, which uses it to clever effect, especially in boss battles. The one gripe I have with this game, just a little gripe, why is this not playable on Switch? Nintendo, come on, put this on NSO, please. It's expensive to get. Come on. Ugh. Well, with that, we come to my opinion, what I believe are the top 3 Mario games that have been voiced, although one of them could surprise you. Let's go! Now we come to third place, Luigi's Mansion 3! This series is just an achievement and a half of how long it's come. What was literally just an offshoot for Green Mario is now come full circle with 3 games, a good arcade game, and now the tall green plumber of Luigi has come full circle. This third entry, Mario, Luigi, Peach, and a few Toads go on vacation to a holiday. Things go wrong, of course, and they get trapped in paintings, save Luigi, who with his ghost vacuum in tow, and puppy ghost dog, is the reluctant hero to save them. Taken across many oddly varied themed flaws, Luigi must capture the ghost he comes across, dodge hazards, fight creative bosses, and save his friends from their portrait prisons. This game is, first of all, a graphical achievement. It looks way too good for what it is. Mario and gang just look spectacular, and they move so organically in their cutscenes. And despite how limited in voice work Charles Martinet was, good God, this guy is a genius, getting across all of Luigi's little emotions in hums, jitters, groans, and his little jumps for joy. The only demerit I have to give this game is not much for completionists, and the boos, which were a big threat in the first game, are just kind of here. They don't really do anything. But that's literally the only demerit I can give. I'm nitpicking at this point. Go play it if you haven't. Go play it. The runner-up, or second place, Mario Luigi Bowser's Inside the Story. It sometimes can be easy to forget that the plumber or plumbers have done RPGs before. This is the third entry in the series, following Superstar Saga and Partners in Time on the DS, bringing the plumbers and Bowser together. Sort of. With a new villain called Thoughtful, while returning from Superstar Saga anyway, you play as Bowser with the power of Kirby, massive suck, on a journey to take back Peach, while Mario and Luigi travel inside of him. Yeah, this game is damn fantastic, with some funny writing, good characters, especially in Thoughtful and surprisingly Bowser, satisfying gameplay in the overworld and in combat that encourages timing button presses for attacking, dodging, and or evading. It comes with a more acrobatic jumping style for the plumbers and a slower but stronger style for Bowser, and for a DS game, still looks good, with some good sprite work, animations, and music. There is a 3DS remake, which I will mention, but minus looking nicer, I guess, it was not necessary. The game was already perfect as it was. If anything, it was Partners in Time that needed fixing. This game is a smidge slower, and the new mode, Bowser Jr.'s Minions, is, well, the opposite of fun. Put it this way, the remake killed the company Alpha Dream. Let that sink in. Who made the series in the first place, or at least developed it. My hope one day is that Mario and Luigi, Bowser's Inside Story, DS or 3DS, get maybe a remaster on Switch, or even the series in general to get a new game. It's kind of a shame just to let the series squander. Memorable mention. Now, this isn't a Mario World game, it's more of a collab, but I'm giving it a mention anyway. It has Mario in the name. Mario and Rabbids Sparks of Hope is a crossover we never saw coming, but weirdly, it was way better than any of us expected. The core gang of Mario, their Rabbid versions, as in Mario, Luigi, and Peach, at least, the big spiky turtle Bowser, Rabbid Rosalina, and the newcomer Rabbid in Edge, that's literally a name, just Edge, head for the stars to conquer the darkness that seeks to harness the power of sparks, a sort of hybrid of Rabbid and Luma for evil things. This strategy game, with traits of an RPG, is just damn excellent. It has a good, funny story, some good customization in how you move the characters around and allotting their skills, some really well done strategy gameplay, and it looks pretty good to boot. This game is just an enigma in every sense. First, it's a crossover that shouldn't be as good as it is. Second, it is to my knowledge the final credited voice performance of Charles Martinet as Mario and Luigi, and is reviving Rayman after his long slumber of minimum 10 years, and bringing him with the characters that nearly killed him in the first place. Just, what is this game? What is this game? But now, we move on to the pinnacle of Mario. Number 1.
Super Mario Galaxy!
1 and 2. Here we have it, the pinnacle of Mario. And minus a few differences, they're pretty much the same game, so they're together. Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 takes Mario to the stars, saving Peach, again, from Jack Black himself. This spectacular duo of games takes you to worlds to collect power stars, to power up your hub world, be it the observatory or your own little fish ship, and to beat the spiky turtle. These games just peak Mario, with colourful and sometimes beautiful worlds, varied gimmicks of gameplay, and has a whole host of new powers to boot. Galaxy 2, I will argue, is a little better because it introduced Yoshi and how it utilised waggle controls better, but I'll be nitpicking from there. The story isn't too important either one, but this gameplay is astounding fun from start to finish. Each game has encouragement to go off 100, although if you want to do it, it's your choice. A playable Luigi, who has a higher jump but less grip, and it has the absolute amazing orchestrated musical soundtrack. I still listen to it to this day, and I am a sucker for orchestral music, and this game is like one of my top 10 OSTs. I still get shivers listening to the tracks, and I still enjoy, when I can, playing the game still to this day. Why Galaxy is not playable today on Switch is an outrage, but these two games are the peak of Mario. And if you haven't played these games yet, go right now. Go. Just go.
And with that, this list comes to a close. So, Charles Martinet puts down his cap, the newcomer taking the mantle of Mario and Luigi, so Mario Bros. Wonder, out next month as of this video, or Wario in his next game. We as gamers will always remember this man for what he gave us, be it the,
Woohoo!
or even,
Here we go!
or heck, even this. Whee! And I hope, Charles Martinet, that your adventure continues to be good for you, spreading the word of Mario as the official Nintendo Mario ambassador. And as for your iconic quote, thank you so much for playing my game. Actually, no, I'll let you do it.
Thank you so much for playing my game.
I thank you for giving us the games to play, remember, as well as Nintendo, I guess, and remember for years to come. Well, everyone, there you go. What's your favourite Mario game, be it voiced or otherwise? I want to know. Tell me in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please feel free to leave a like, subscribe so you don't miss a video from me, and hit the little dinging bell. And with that, I bid you farewell. Now let's all go and woohoo! Let's go! And have a good day.